Welcome back to Trigger Point Tuesday. In this video we're going to use the Mb1 to address the upper trap and a little muscle underneath that known as the levator scapula. Now people frequently use the Mb1 or maybe even the Mb5 and lean up against a wall, which is a great technique. However, I've found that if you can lay flat on the ground you'll be able to relax a little bit better. That way you can reduce the tension in the muscle better, and overall you'll typically get better results. Now to do this, the first thing you're going to do is lie flat on your back. Now hopefully I can position this to where you can see it okay, but the upper trap and the levator scapula, the area we're going to target, is right on the tip of the shoulder blade. So you can just take your hand, if you feel back on that same side shoulder, you can find that superior angle of the shoulder blade. That's right where the Mb1 is going to be positioned. So being on the ground here, you should be able to set it right off the top of that scapula and have compression on it there. Now if this is short and tight on you, and if you have that forward head position that so many of us do have, or altered shoulder mechanics, this probably is problematic. So the first thing you're going to do is just hold pressure. Just like always, we're going to try to breathe and relax into it for 30 to 60 seconds or until that tenderness reduces. And then we're going to add in some motion. So the goal of our motion is to first try to mobilize the tissue, also to try to add some length to the tissue and to bring some fluid and oxygen and everything to help repair and restore any sort of tissue mobility issues. So the first thing we're going to do here is a little cross friction. You can use your arms for a little bit of assistance if you need, or you can use your legs. But this motion, it's just going to be a little cross friction, not moving much, but you'll be able to feel that massage ball move side to side across that muscle. We're going to do that 4 times. Again, just bringing some movement to those tissues. After the 4th time, let's go back to that starting position. Again, I'm pinning it down. Now, I'm going to go through an arm flexion motion here. This is going to help kind of move the scapula and will also allow me to get a little bit more pressure at the top of this. Now, if you can get your arm all the way overhead to the floor, that's great. If not, that's okay too. You can have that as a goal. We're going to go through 4 arm flexion motions. There's 2. Make sure to breathe as you go through this. There's 3, and the last one here is 4. Now since that's a smaller area, you can go through that same programming again right there in that same area. So that's how we would use the Mb1 to address the upper trap and levator scapula on the ground. Again, if you have that forward head posture that's so common or any sort of shoulder problems, give this one a shot. I promise you'll love it. If you'd like more information, check us out at tptherapy.com and follow us on social media.